Welcome back to AFL Riverina TV. I'm Lauren Markham. Barellan had the baptism of fire last week. This week, it's the Northern Jets who'll get a close-up look at one of the Farrer League's most anticipated signing in years. The Rock recruit, Andy Carey, dominated against Barellan. He booted the first goal of the game, set up the second, and the Magpies never looked back. AFL Riverina TV caught up with the quietly spoken full forward after the big win.
Andy, welcome to the Farrer League, mate. How was that first hit out?
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. It was what I expected. Pretty hard, tough footy. Big ground, a lot of run. It was hard early, but yeah, we ended up sort of kicking away in the end.
You had a day out. You must have enjoyed that. How many goals did you finish with?
Not 100%. I think 6. I think in the end. So it wasn't a bad day.
You look like you've settled in at the Rock. How are you enjoying it?
Yeah, no, they're all a good bunch of blokes actually. They fitted in real well. Come up with a couple of mates and they're a good bunch of blokes.
Didn't feel too horrified putting on the black and white stripes, did you?
Yeah, no, I didn't really want to put it on, to be honest. But my old man wasn't too happy. But it's a good club and good colours.
Have you got an idea of what you want to get out of the year? Is it just to enjoy your footy and enjoy the Farrer League?
Yeah, look, really, mate, I'll just come up for a bit of a change from the oven tomorrow and hopefully have a little bit of fun and just enjoy myself, hopefully.
And you're on the right track so far, you reckon?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, no, it's been pretty fun so far.
You're at home next week to the Jets and first home game at the Rock. That'll be nice.
Yeah, first home game. I think we got a bit of a function after at the footy club and get around the boys and enjoy the night, and yeah, it'll be good.
Good luck for the season. Nice to have you in the league.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Good on you.
Andy Carey there. Now we've got Tom Walker with us from AFL Riverina. There was massive hype around that signing and he didn't disappoint. Do you think he could be the man to take the Rock to the top?
Yes, absolutely. He's one of the biggest signings the Rock's probably had in a few years. One of the biggest recruits in the Farrer League in a few years. He's a dynamic player, big, strong, powerful. He has a few offsides in Mitch Ward. Justin Driscoll's come back from Gairmain, so they have a real mix down at the Rocky Ron Creek. They're a big show to win this year's premiership, that's for sure.
Now, the Jets didn't get much of a reward for their effort against Mara. Could there be a bit of an upset for them on the road?
Oh, it'll be a tough ask to go to the Rock, especially after they got a good tune-up at Barellan. They had a big, tough game, a real physical game against Mara. It'll be interesting to see how much that takes out of them. They were a bit unlucky last week. It was a real tight game against Mara. They'll be disappointed with the loss, but coming up against the Rock, I think the Rock will be just a bit too tough.
So tomorrow at home again this week, they got a bit of a touch-up from the Hawks. Could it be a different result on the cards?
Yeah, for sure. I think that tomorrow at home, anytime, is very, very tough. They are still the reigning premier. Last week's result would have disappointed them. Mara, like I said before, they had a tough counter with the Jets, very physical game. Be interested to see how they bounce back from that match. I think tomorrow at home should be a bit too tough for Mara.
So Barellan had their first game in the league and it didn't end too well for them. They've got the Hawks away this time around. Do you think they've got any luck?
It just gets tougher for them, that's for sure, to come up against the Rock and now East Wagga at home, especially after what they did to Moora last week. It's going to be a bit of a one-sided clash perhaps. Hopefully Barellan can come out and be a bit more competitive against a top Farrer League team. But I think East Wagga will be far too good and should win convincingly.
Now North Wagga have got Colliamberley and the Saints have been pretty active in the off-season. What do you think they'll bring into the weekend?
It's without a doubt the game of the round. North Wagga coming in fresh. They got a few new recruits. They're very much a running team. Up against Colliamberley, they were a bit disappointed with their finals exit. They won a big game. They kind of got the job done, I guess you could say, against CSU. They had a big second half. CSU went scoreless in the second half last week, so defensively they were very good. To come up against North Wagga, fresh, ready to go for a big season, I think they'll be a bit too tough. I think North Wagga should get the win.
Thanks for that one, Tom. Now, that's it for this week's edition of AFL Riverina TV. Enjoy your footy and we'll catch up with you again next week.